Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. Paris Saint-Germain is back playing the wonderful sport of football. This time we're playing OGC Nice in the quarterfinal of the Coupe de France. First time we're playing in the quarterfinals of the Coupe de France in the past 3 seasons. And it's gonna be played at the Parc des Princes 21:10 Central European time. And here are the time zones. Last game between the two outfits was obviously Paris Saint-Germain's only defeat in French competitions this season under Luis Enrique. A 3-2 loss at the Parc des Princes. Kylian Mbappe tried to save us that game with 2 goals, but it was Morphe's night. That's what that night was going to be remembered as. But Paris Saint-Germain, they're here to get revenge. They're here to get revenge for what happened. And we're there to take a big victory. And that Nice team, once again, totally different to this Nice team. I mean, that Nice team was them, it was us, it was Brest, it was Monaco, all competing, for the first spot, second, third, fourth spot. But since then, Nice have been disgustingly bad, especially here in 2024. Only 1 victory from their last 6 games, including 5 games without a win going into this game. Like, this is not a game that they want to play. When you are in a losing streak, you do not want to play Paris Saint-Germain at home in the Coupe de France, which the last game we rested all the players. Like, you don't want to play Paris Saint-Germain. We will cook you. We will destroy you. And Nice at the moment, they have to focus on one thing. Do they want to focus on the Coupe de France, or do they want to focus on the Ligue? Because they have PSG now and then Arsenal in the League. Do they drop a weak squad in this game or a strong squad in this game? It all depends. So we don't even know how Nice are gonna come into this game, which is very funny because we know exactly how Paris Saint-Germain is going to come into this game. But here's a cheeky medical update. Marquinhos is still suffering from pain in his Achilles tendon, which has pushed the staff not to take any risk with him. Milan Skriniar has resumed activity on the field individually, but Estelle Kimpembe continues his recovery program. Here's my predicted lineup. I believe it will be very similar to, how we played versus Sociedad, so absolute best 11 with a lot of players being rested recently in the game versus Rennes. So in goal, Gianluigi Donnarumma back to the starting position. Defense, Nuno Mendes back starting, Hakimi starting, Lucas Beraldo, Lucas Hernandez starting. Now in the midfield, here's where it's going to be interesting. I see Lucho playing very similar to that Sociedad game, playing that extra midfielder, which was Dembele. But I think Lee will be playing that role, and Dembele will be an attacker instead of Barcola. I see Barcola being benched, and I think he deserves to be benched with a midfield of Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, and Warren Zaire Emery, and Lee as their 4th midfielder. And obviously up top, Kylian Mbappe, alongside, as I said, Dembele, who comes in, into the role which Barcola played versus Sociedad. And I think this is a great lineup. You pretty much got very easy 4-5-1, 4-3-3. The thing I like about this lineup, it can change into so many variations. With Nuno Mendes back, we finally have, a quick outlet on that left-hand side. Before, if we didn't have, Mbappe holding that width or something, we didn't have any pace on that left. But with Nuno back, we can just abuse him down that left-hand side. Warren can do a lot of defensive work instead of him and so on. So Mbappe in this position, he can move a lot centrally and to the wide with Barcola not being on the pitch. And I'm predicting a big victory for Paris Saint-Germain. I predicted 5 goals to be scored versus Rennes. Did not happen. But here comes the 5 goals, baby. We gotta score. We gotta cook. I know that needs impressive defense, but they're in disgusting form. Maybe they won't even care about this game. Let's go, man, for a big. I need the goals, man. We're playing it with our best lineup. We need the revenge. What the fuck, man? This is Paris Saint-Germain. If I don't see at least 3 goals in a comfortable performance, I'm gonna be mad, man. I'm gonna be mad. Because we rested players, we didn't care about the Ligue 1 game to care about this game. So I really want to see something beautiful in Paris Saint-Germain. I'm expecting like a 3-0 just in the first half. Don't concede any stupid goals. But that's been it pretty much. Let me know what's your prediction in the comments down below. That's been it from your boy PSG. And as usual, allez, Paris.